Hello my friends, I'm Lucas and you're watching coldemonspl. If you like my work, please remember to click thumb up, subscribe to my channel and write some comments.
First of all, I would like to mention my wonderful patrons who support my activity. Massive thanks, guys! The people who help me the most are Bulldog09, Christopher Obarski, Dan Dibua, Dan Mikeshak, Hans Zap, Karsten Ikedi and Steve Ankin. But the people listed just now are also my great patrons. They all believed in my passion, saw something valuable in it and decided to support me. It's really great when you know that there are a few crazy guys in the world who think like you, want to watch what you build and appreciate the effects of your work. This is really super motivating and gives me the strength to continue working. Please don't forget that you can be one of them. That's why in each episode I encourage you to support me in my passion. And I realize it's not easy these days, but if you have a few bucks you could drop in my cup, that would be great. Thanks! Since I remember, this vehicle was one of my favorites. This was probably due to the low silhouette and sharp-edged camo that I associated its models with. But there were always other models to be built and this project was postponed. Generally, it turned out to be a complete accident that I built it because I hadn't previously planned to use this set for any of the videos that I wanted to show on the channel. But reality verified the plans and here is the Jagdpanzer IV Lang from Tamiya. It won't be anything new because this model is already several years old and I don't think that anyone interested in German vehicles wouldn't know the content of the box, which is why I didn't record a special episode for the Open the Box series. Let me just say that it's standard Tamiya quality, which is fun to build, but if you want to have a better detailed model, it requires a few additions. As you already noticed, after reducing the number of frames, the parts fit into the ice cream box. I could afford it because the number of elements and their use are very simple, and after reviewing the instructions, which should be a normal procedure for every model, I didn't find any places that raised any doubts. Well, although building a model straight from the box is not exciting and there is nothing to show here, it's worth showing the additional elements with which I enriched this set. The first are 3D printed trucks. If you follow my channel, you probably already know that quick trucks are my favorite sets. I use them wherever possible because they save me a lot of time. I assemble one set in no more than 40 minutes and it's a really great solution. Further elements to upgrade this model are a metal barrel from Master Model and a resin cover for the gun mounted, which is produced by Panzerart. I was a bit worried about how these elements would fit together, but as you can see, I managed to assemble them without any problems and of course they are still movable in the vertical and horizontal planes. Great, although I don't know why I need it because I don't play with models and I don't drive them around the table or shoot them. Although maybe I could do it while playing with the kids. Okay, let's keep building. Now it's time for the great detail, the antenna. This is also a product from Master Model. In this set I have a metal antenna and 3D printed mounts. Especially the clamp with a wing screw is very delicate, which is why the producer provides two pieces in a set. The design of the entire set is very simple, but it undoubtedly improves the appearance of the model. A special liquid from VMS is useful for removing excess glue that may appear here and there. Just a drop and an old brush and after a while the problem disappears. I probably don't have to say that Eureka XXL is the manufacturer of the best towing cables for 35 scale models. Here as the standard, two pieces will complete the look and I will plan the arrangement on the model later. For now I am only gluing the ends. I made small handles around the fighting compartment from copper wire and glued them into drilled holes. This way I can easily use them to attach the wires. Using a drill I obtained identical distances from the armor plate. I additionally strengthened each mounting with a bit of black glue from VMS, and after a while I cleaned it with a debonder from the same manufacturer. I made the armor plates cutting marks in the old and well-known way, using for this a sharp hobby knife. Some places have been treated a little harder to diversify the look. The cuts are just wider and deeper. All traces were gently rubbed with plastic glue to soften the appearance of their edges. And now some welding. Of course you can skip this step because the producer did this place quite well, but you cannot leave such a model without a fancy addition such as the self-made welds. Of course I will use green stuff for this purpose, which after rolling into thin sausages I place into the grooves between the armor plates and around other details. Of course I use my sophisticated tool, which was built from a piece of metal and a toothpick, to create C-welds. I also shape some places with a knife blade to create an elongated shape of the welds. Simple and effective. Arranging trucks on wheels is pure pleasure and the culmination of the model construction stage. Everything looks great, exactly as I imagined when starting this project. Oh, and of course I have to mention the figures. Both are of course Tamiya products, but enriched with photo-etched elements and resin heads that I had in my collection. While the commander is from this set, the second figure is part of the Jagdpanzer IV 70A set. Okay guys, thanks for watching. If you like this episode and would like to see more content like this, don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel and write a comment. In the next episode I will show you how to paint this model in some cool camo. That's all for today, see you next time, cheers!